Oh my god! Rewind the tape.
Hi.
Hello and
Merry Christmas
Eve. It's
Bitches.
Christmas Eve. We're here.
Ooh.
We are so excited to be filming this, the Christmas special of Wait, Rewind the Tape. I'm Natalie.
I'm Ruth.
And I have a beautiful bottle of wine for us to enjoy today. You want to get your glass?
Yes. Guys, don't judge me because there's dregs in the glass already. So I've had a drink, so sue me.
And it was a different wine. Just, it doesn't matter. No, they couldn't see it, but now they know. It's a really nice weighty bottle. It's a really lovely Sancerre. I've actually never had the red before, but I like the white. The rosé's not good, but here we are.
That's Natalie's full wine review. Thank you.
White, I like. Rosé, not great. Red,
Don't make me laugh.
crying now.
Oh my God. I wanted to say, I know Christmas is a bit different this year, but just be fucking grateful you even have a Christmas. Every other religious festival this year has been cancelled.
Oh, true, but you can't cancel Christianity.
I'm not involved. For once, I'm sitting this. But it's not even, to be honest, it's nothing to do with the actual faith. They just don't want to cancel the commercial holiday.
Capitalist holiday.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Because
you can't cancel capitalism.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Wow. But happy Christmas, guys.
A toast to you.
This is happy Christmas to everyone except for Boris Johnson, Michael Grove. What's that bitch called?
Priti Patel.
No, I didn't mean her. I meant a man. I genuinely meant a man.
Okay, but
weirdo.
not her either.
No, fuck her. Whoever that guy was who was working with Trump, that young guy who everyone was like, he's so hot. He was running his campaign. Fuck that guy. Fuck the Trump family.
We don't mean fucking the good sex way either.
No, I mean, I genuinely hope that in this lifetime, very soon, you receive
what you've given out. Yeah,
honestly, because it's really vile. Oh, let's toast to the vaccine that no one's going to take because you guys are all refusing. Because, to be honest, if any other country had announced that it was good, like if Germany had been like, we're good to go, I'd have been like, cool. But because it was England, I was like, I don't know about this. Like, why was the UK the first country to say, like, take the vaccine, to declare it safe? Why couldn't it be another more responsible nation? So I could have faith. Like, why does it have to be the least reliable nation?
Gosh, I'll drink to that.
I just, honestly, as soon as somebody else says it's good to go, I'll take it. But as long as it's the US and the UK, I'm
not these
wait.
jokers.
No, because I'm sorry, but like, I just feel like a lot of other countries, I'm not actually trying to be rude, I just mean in terms of regulations, there are other countries that are more strict that I would prefer to go with.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So like we said at the beginning of this episode, happy Christmas, everyone.
Hey!
Wait. Okay, so what this episode, before we get into our film, what were we going to do? Look at the milestone moments of 2020, because what a year it's been. So this episode is maybe more of a reflective one, where next week's is going to be looking to the future. So let's settle in, get cozy, glug a glass of wine.
Oh my
and
God, I hope you have a drink,
reminisce.
guys. Yeah, or get some, what's like a warm, hot chocolate?
Have a hot chocolate, have
Cup of tea,
an
I don't know.
eggnog, a cup of tea, get some wine.
If you're broke this year, just drink some water and pray.
Yeah, anyway, God, we've really digressed. This is the absolute quality
that you've come accustomed to and love.
Especially after we've had a drink. It's awful. Now I remember why we don't drink when we do this podcast.
I mean, it makes sense. Drinking is not great for your body.
Your mind too, your words. It's terrible for your words.
Please, my mind.
Okay, anyway, so what we're going to do is look back on the year 2020.
Okay.
What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? The things that were absolutely mad. If you can throw in some kind of spicy little sex bit in there, that'd be great.
there's going to be no chronological order, guys. Like, I'm just going to say things as they pop into my head like I
That's the
usually
only way, yeah.
do. So, obviously 2020, the main event has been coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Miss Rona.
in fairness, I've now lost my job, but I was working in pharma. So generic, I'm not an evil
Not
person.
big.
If you don't know what that means, Google it. I'm not here to educate you. It was the worst job I've ever had. And if you know me, you know I've had some fucking awful jobs.
Was it really the worst job you've ever had?
It was
Because I do know you, and you have had some terrible jobs that you hated.
But at least, okay, so I've mostly worked in fashion, right? So
Right,
the reason
Apart
I
from that
hated
blip at the Craft Channel.
that was also made how? There was a woman. Okay, let's just go through my CV because this is way more fun. So working in fashion, obviously, like it's a fun environment, but I was dealing with like a lot of passive racism, a lot of horrible but mentally unstable bosses.
Yeah,
so
it's not fun, really.
Yeah, but at least it was like a real like experience, and at least I was trying to do what I wanted to do. So it was like it felt more. This job was like it had nothing to do with my life. It was literally a job for a check that was quite let me not be ungrateful. It was like standard. So it was like I didn't get why I was there, but during that time I was able to record my EP, so at least that got done.
Yay!
But yeah, I've had some really weird jobs. The Craft Channel, I worked at the Craft Channel for 3 months. So it was like QVC for arts and crafts. There is actually another Craft Channel, our main competitor at the time, which I think is thriving, was at the time. So I get hired for this job because they have this German investment. And then the German investors pull out. The owner announces that the German investors have just pulled out.
Can I just say that withdrawal is not a reliable method?
What do you mean?
For preventing pregnancies, STIs.
I thought you were going to... I really thought Natalie was going to give us an investment tip. I was like, what?
Oh, God, no. I'm never talking about investments or pensions, and it shows.
Oh, my
I
God.
should be.
I like the pull-out method. I said it. I'm not saying it's effective.
I'm not saying that people don't like it. I'm saying it's not effective. I'm not saying anything about its fun. I just think in terms of its efficacy in prevention of things unwanted, not great.
Not great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What else happened this year?
Right. Yeah.
For me, Chadwick Boseman dying was really fucking depressing because I was genuinely shocked. Yeah, and obviously no, that was just shit, man. What else happened? What good things happened? I guess I got to start going on walks every day, and I've realised like I get to walk in nature, which I actually really enjoy. But it also like other people stress me out, so it's only fun when no one else is there, which is usually when it's raining now.
I've been able to spend a lot of time at home.
Are you happy about that?
I don't mind it.
Okay, cool.
like being
It's
at
better than the
home.
office. The office was awful.
Yeah. Obviously a biggie because of Corona. It's really, as I said to you earlier, has been, I feel, a personal attack on single people. Especially this government's dealing of it. It's just not been very cool.
Are you talking about the sex?
Yes, the sex, not great. Like, either don't have it, or if you must, then please
From behind with the mask on.
pop a mask on and do it from behind.
I kind of want to do that anyway.
Yeah, but I don't
Not
want to do it
first
because
position.
if the
We
government
talked about
tells
this.
me.
I'm sorry, but the government saying have sex from behind will never that. I don't even know if it was an official. I was like, how is this an official government statement? Because that's insane.
Yeah, no kissing, mask on, from behind. No, I think that's
God.
really, really unfair because
Everyone I've
it's just
ever
not
slept with
comfortable for
dream.
me. So that's again a personal attack on me.
And let's be clear, me and Natalie were not having sex this year, so it doesn't affect us in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
I had sex in January. That was fun. I fell in love in January.
Oh, cute.
I had my heart broken in February.
Bam Monday.
When I was younger, I was
Crazy,
like, why would this all happen in a week?
But now you know, yeah, it would, absolutely. It would happen in
100%.
actually a quicker turnaround in modern day times with online dating.
He ghosted me for
Send him a crazy voice note on Sunday.
That one's personal because I do that. If you want me to send you an example of the kind of voice note, that would be a fun job. Like, literally make a donation to any charity that supports sex workers. Screenshot it, send it to me, and I will send you a crazy voice note.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that's a good one.
Hi,
Don't give it away. We want the donations.
But it will end in bye.
Yeah, so have a nice life.
That is a real quote.
Favorite. Yeah, don't get why you would do that, but sure, okay, have a nice life. It's really embarrassing.
And the crazy thing is, they always come back for more because
For you,
No,
I would
it's not.
never get away with that kind of shit.
it's not about me.
I
And
would,
yes, you would.
No, I would never get away
Of
with
course
doing
you
that.
would. You would. It's not about me. It's about my coach.
The magical cooch.
It's
The cunt struck. I once heard it be called.
that's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
Petition
You
to make the
cunt
word cunt more acceptable. In
Petition to Oxford Dictionary to make cunt
No,
struck
that's the worst dictionary.
the
Petition
word
for
of the
them
year.
to be thrown out of dictionary court.
Fine. Petition for Wait, Rewind the Tape to become a dictionary.
Oh my god, should we start our own dictionary?
There's a lot of things we want to start. So we want to start our own dictionary. We want to start our own
Kama Sutra.
Kama Sutra
For
with
lazy
our
people.
own for lazy people with our own shitty illustrations and photos. We want to do we wanted to do the lipstick lube.
I already forgot about the best idea.
The best idea, guys. Would you try this lipstick lube?
Lipstick lube is a thing. It's no for me anyway. I think it's essential.
Yeah.
The next time you're giving somebody head and you need to like get some spit on there and you're not really into the whole thing and you want to make it a bit wet, you'll remember this.
Lipstick lube by Wait, Rewind the Tape. Anyway, yeah, so the attack on single people because this government can't handle its business.
Any government would have struggled to handle this, but this government,
Really
it was
struggled.
when the whole like world went into lockdown and stuff. I thought how unfortunate that both America and England have these leaders. It's like the worst possible leader. I mean, the only person I think I'm not saying he would have done as bad a job, but someone else who would have done a bad job in America is someone like George Bush.
Yeah, because he's simple. He's slow. No?
No, like I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. He's a Republican.
I don't want to say because I might get in trouble, but
Just say it then.
I don't think he'll survive the
Christmas.
vaccine. Okay, so
Oh, because he's going to do it on TV.
I think Obama will. I think Clinton might, and I think.
What do you mean? What, survive a vaccine?
Yeah, I feel like
Because it's a live vaccine and you think they're going to get...
I
They're going to
don't-
die. It would be really bad if 2 previous presidents died of the vaccine. No one's going to fucking take it.
that would be like something off Parks and Rec.
Oh
That would
god, yeah. We need to steer this narrative because we just keep going back to.
Guys, take the fucking vaccine. Somebody's got to take it.
Let me know if it's safe.
I'll be having it from behind with a mask on. But I will be checking my text messages.
Yeah, just. God, anything else that happened this year?
So
No,
many
it's been-
things happen. This is the worst review of the year of all time. Okay, my favourite story was sex toys. The prices of sex toys in the UK will go up because of Brexit. Another attack. Well, that's an attack on everyone, but I feel like it's personal
Yeah.
to me. Like I've just found things that I wanted more and more things I want to try.
Like what?
Okay, it's nothing exciting. You've probably already tried it. I want to get the
They haven't tried it.
They have.
Oh, listeners.
The
Maybe when we're global, but
right now.
current listeners.
Oh, they have. The kinky backs. I don't know what you guys do. I'm just
What do you do, guys?
Stop asking them.
Why?
People will tell us. One day we're going to get a really long email that's so freaky, and Natalie will regret putting this in the air. I've just binge watched all the episodes, and I just wanted to let you know that the episode I would most like to suck
God, I forgot.
suck your earlobes to watching.
Yeah, sorry, this could even ruin hairbrushing for me when somebody's like, I want to brush your hair while watching Blazing Zippers.
That would be weird to me. I'm sorry.
Because that's not really the one.
That's not it.
Obviously, the one I'm expecting, the film that everybody's going to say, is Miss Big Tits.
Oh, I thought you meant you'd like someone to brush your hair while you watch the scene where that couple have sex on a tree trunk.
Oh my God, in Downstairs, Upstairs.
That's the one.
Yeah. Mr. Bun. Yeah. But that's probably not a film that I would watch with somebody.
Well, you asked them to pick, so.
No, it's true, yeah. But my assumption is people will say Miss Big Tits because that's the one that most people have listened to.
That episode has been really popular.
Because it's the first one. It's not popularity, it's just quality. And we keep referencing it, so
yeah, true.
We reference it a lot.
It was a good porno. It could have been because it was the first one we saw, obviously.
Yeah, it's at the bar high.
What else has happened this year? So many things have happened and we don't know any of them. Trump lost the election and refused to leave the White House.
Yeah, that was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was.
Oh my God.
It was scary for a moment because we weren't sure.
The summer Black Lives Matter protests all over the world. Oh my God. The Nigerian government just... Okay, I want everyone to understand why when the Nigerian government shot all those people at Lekki Tollgate, I want them to understand why that's so mad. That Tollgate, it's like it has a massive billboard over it that's always... I know that sounds silly, but you know big billboards that are like have big advertisements on them? They're like
Piccadilly or Times Square.
Yeah, but it's not like that because it's over a toll gate.
Yeah.
but it's still like a thing. It's a
big deal.
There are some around the world that toll gates with those billboards, but I don't know what they're called because I don't know anything. But I've seen them. I've seen them on the internet. But it was where it was, and it's the fact that it was peaceful protests to end SARS for weeks. And these are the police that literally are stopping you, extorting you, kidnapping people. Like, I don't think people realize it's like an everyday occurrence. And obviously, most people's perception of Africa is like, oh, this. I don't even want to feed into the stereotypes because of white supremacy. But the fact is, it's not. It's not like that. I've spent time literally where the protests were. I've been there. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why it freaked me out. Like, there was one day where it was like literally I saw a street that leads to my cousin's house on her estate, and there were people shooting guns there in daylight. That was mental. And then I have to think, oh my God, is my family okay? And then we're speaking and she's telling me that everything around her is on fire, and I've been there so I can visualize it. It wasn't normal. And for the government to open fire on peaceful protesters and then pretend it never happened, that was mental, because you've literally killed hope. That is how you kill hope. That was mental. That was really mental. It was completely peaceful. Fucking hell. And it really shows you, because people always say like, oh, and this is no shade to anybody who protests and rises up. Obviously, everything we have that's good is from people doing that in life in general. Because if it was up to governments and monarchies, we would all just be peasants forever.
Yeah.
If not slaves, because they don't give a fuck about us.
No, we can't be slaves because then they couldn't collect taxes.
No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would be like that. I think if a lot of corporations could, like even Sports Direct, they wouldn't pay you. The stories I've read about Sports Direct are insane. Like people working and not being allowed to go to the toilet in Sports Direct, which is quite quiet if you ask me.
Again, really cruel, because you know that everybody's been given a Sports Direct Mega Brew cup.
That's a fact, actually.
Yeah, and then you're having a cup of tea in that thing, and then you're not allowed a toilet break.
Did not think of
That's torture.
I didn't think that's where you were going. I thought you meant like you work for this company, they won't let you use the toilet, then you go and sit in your friend's house and they're drinking out of it. I would break that mug.
Really annoying. But every single office you've ever been in has got one of those mugs. And it's like, who the fuck is that for? The BFG?
No, those mugs. Okay, that's another thing. I have an I Love Tea mug that's huge and it's in my mum's house. Now I used to be like, who the fuck would drink that? Now I can drink a whole mug of that peppermint tea. Easy. That's my favourite mug. That's another thing this year has
But there's
given me.
no way that Sports Direct intended for that to be a herbal tea. That's like a cup of tea.
I was going to do a
Builder's
northern
tea.
accent. But it seems like really unfair because the North have suffered enough this year.
And I'm from the North, so I'll just do
most
my
people
accent.
consider anyone outside of
Watford.
to be
Yeah.
northern.
Yeah.
But like there is no Midlands, it's the North.
Yeah.
And it really pisses me off when people who are from Birmingham say that, feed into that narrative, because I'm just like,
I am from the Midlands.
no, but it's just like you're a dumbass. You've been taken by the bright shining lights of the. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just
Oh,
like,
it's like just because you moved to London, you've turned.
yeah, it just like it shows how quickly people flock to any form of oppression. It's like you don't understand, but the clumping together of everywhere outside of London is part of the mistreatment of the working class. Let me not get into it, but you cannot wait to oppress people because you're a cunt. Yay, another great word. Anyway, what else has happened in 2020?
Another great word. That's the only
What
other
about
word.
you?
This is great.
How many people have you called a cunt this year? Black Square Day for me as a black person was the worst fucking day of the year when everyone was posting a black square. When everyone who'd literally, I'm going to fucking talk to you guys, you're never going to see this. When everyone who had literally ever said anything to make me feel uncomfortable as a black person, which is most people I've ever met, but still, like, people were triggering me with the memories. Like, I'd forgotten. And then I was like, you are taking a day off to think and learn. And the people who are British who was talking about, oh my God, I finally see how racist America is. I was just like, if I fucking... I'll nut some of you, honestly.
I mean, I wish it was
Defund the police.
an eye-opening time, but it wasn't. It was...
Partly it was a really important time. A lot of good things happened. I do feel there was a shift, but it was also important for me to live through a time of performative allyship and fully see and understand what that means and looks like. The funniest for me will always be King's College London, who had literally have called the police on Black Lives Matter protesters, and then they were like posting a black square, and people were like like the union who had organised protests before were like, are you kidding me? And then the funniest was also Zoom, who were like, listen, we're going to give information over to the police. And the next day they were like, hashtag Black Lives Matter. But yeah, I'm very anti-police, defund the police. Fuck the police. Shout out to like the 4 good policemen who have to do, because the thing is, you've got to understand, people are like, it's only a few bad apples. It's not. The majority of the police are terrible, and the few good policemen who have to work with them, their job becomes policing the animals they work with.
Yeah,
and you
that
literally
is
see
really hard.
because obviously you don't want to work there. And honestly, the police are racist to other police officers. That's another thing people don't understand. Even the guy that was in Love Island who said he was an ex-police officer, I was like, I'm sorry, but as soon as somebody says that, I'm like, because he's a black man, but I was just like, ew. Only for me to find out he was literally in a lawsuit with the police because of mistreatment. Like, that's how bad the police are. Okay, from that, we can feed on to one of the highlights, which is Steve McQueen's series. If you haven't watched it on the iPlayer, go and watch it.
The iPlayer.
There was amazing. That's how I am. There was amazing TV. I watched The Watchmen. I watched Love.
So good. I haven't finished Lovecraft.
Good.
I told you about Lovecraft and Watchmen.
My sister told me about it at first. She was like, you
Oh,
watching
yeah, I
it? And
remember.
I was like, it's on my list. Like, leave me alone. I'm not watching that much TV at the moment. And now I can't stop watching TV.
Oh yeah, I need to finish off Lovecraft, but it is
So good.
it's scary.
Only it gets less scary. The
Okay.
first 2 episodes with the ghosts.
The in the house.
Haunted
that
was
was
the scariest for me.
yeah. I think that's where I tapped out.
No, after that it gets better. By episode 4, I wasn't scared anymore.
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
Until I went for a walk. Apparently, that's another sign. I took a quiz on how to know if you're a sensitive, highly sensitive person. So I won't stop talking about
Highly
it.
sensitive.
That was another thing. If you horror movies, if they have a lasting psychological effect on you.
Oh, I'm very, very sensitive.
Yeah,
But we already knew that. Like, yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, but that was a TV was great this year. Well, maybe I just found some really good series. I don't know.
God, did you cry so much at the end of Watchmen?
No. I think I was just... I don't think I... Did I cry?
Oh my God, it was devastating.
No, it was very, very upsetting, but I'm not sure if I don't think tears were my action. I think I was like... I think I was in shock. I was just upset. Sometimes I'm so upset that I'm just like...
Dejected.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then knowing that there wasn't going to be another series was just like...
Is that it? They're just...
Yeah,
just a
because
one.
guess who one of the writers was? Well, the main writer, or... Yeah, he was the main writer. Fucking guy who wrote Lost. Or maybe he was the producer. No, he wrote it. And he said he doesn't want to do another series. And HBO said they don't want to do it without him. Like, there aren't fucking a whole planet full of brilliant writers that you could hire. Like, who cares?
Ugh,
So
okay.
I understand that sometimes projects without, like, the main person, like, you couldn't watch Insecure without Issa Rae. I get it. Like, there are
obviously,
central
that's
people.
very different.
But I'm sorry, but I wouldn't know if you'd made a series and each series was written by a different person, like, and it was it could be a completely different thing. That's the whole fucking point.
Especially with something like Watchmen.
Exactly. It's just somebody imagining something that's already been written. So literally anyone could do it. That's like saying we can't do another version of the Nativity. Like, grow up. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay. The Nativity. Yes, back to Christmas. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
So... Do you want me to tell you what we're watching, or do you want to do any more games?
I think we should do one game.
Okay, should we have a look at these little text prompts?
Okay.
Because the pillow talk just gets a bit... I think this has already been a quite heavy intro, given that it's Christmas.
I'm trying to think of things that happened in the year that were funny, but I guess I'll have to tell you next time for New Year's Eve, because I don't know anything.
Okay, so... I bought this little box of fun tricks.
My hip hurts. Sorry, guys.
And I think a lot of the things that are in here are obviously intended for use with a partner.
What's that?
So that's cool, whatever. But, you know, they do say in the copy description that it can be fun to use on your own as well. So I thought, this sounds like a fun thing.
You can use it by yourself if you really want
to use to talk about in the podcast. So
okay,
it's
cool.
a really nice branding, nice product. It's can we say?
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, so it's a brand called The Sway. They did a collaboration with iWay, and it is actually one of the founders, and basically it's a pleasure subscription box. So
I think it's a really cool idea.
Yeah, you can sign up for like maybe 1, 3, 6 months, whatever, and you can get every month you'll get a box with some different toys, some prompts, some whatever, fun different things for you to try out with your partner. But they also have a shop where you can just buy toys and whatnot as well. So I didn't do the subscription because I don't have a need for that, for monthly reminders of being alone.
But the sex toys could be fun.
Yeah, but I just, I could just buy them rather than do the subscription. Anyway, so here it is. We have some cards here.
Okay, cool.
I haven't looked at any of them. I think actually this is fun. So they're 16 cards, 16 things we wish we'd been taught about sex. So this sounds like what we thought we'd get in
the last 2 episodes.
A few episodes ago. Let's talk about sex porno. It didn't tell us anything about sex. We're still none the wiser. Anyway, so hopefully these...
time.
Yeah. What else have we got? We got some lube here, Mixed Bliss lube. This is actually what gave us the idea. Maybe I shouldn't credit this thing
No, we might get sued.
Yeah.
No, but it's not what we came
It's
up
not-
with. We improved on
We
the
improved.
design.
Yeah, we've iterated. I've got some Hanks condoms here.
Vegan condoms.
I heard a lot of hype about these. They're
just like the
vegan.
packaging.
It's really nice packaging. So that's 2 ticks for me as a vegan and somebody who is a sucker for aesthetics and nice packaging. So I'm really looking forward to having these in a drawer until they expire and not having the chance to use them.
It's better than me. I just lost mine. So.
And then we've got here a little massage candle. I've
What
actually
is that?
used a massage candle before.
You melt it onto your body.
Yeah, so you light a candle that has, it's not wax, it's special like oils, and then you blow it out once it's melted, and then you pour it on.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm so bush. I haven't lived. I didn't know that was a thing. That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Wow, so that's one thing that I've done that you haven't. So that's cool.
There's like 50. I haven't done anything in life.
I've-
I haven't lived.
Woke up with really greasy hair. So
Don't tell me you made them pour it on your head and give you a head massage and brush your hair.
absolutely not, but I should have done.
That
I
sounds
absolutely
delicious.
should have done that. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
No, I think I just I really can't remember. I think I just poured it on my partner at that time.
They got it all.
I think so. Yeah, I think I just probably put it on his chest, and then maybe like I obviously just got it on my hair when
By accident.
probably when we were sleeping. Yeah. Anyway, that was earlier this year. And then this little guy, this little
What is that?
vibrator.
Is it
Just a
a
little. What? Just
I
like
wasn't
a,
going to click because I knew I was wrong, so don't embarrass yourself. Right?
It's just I love that what this podcast has turned into. Just a little like. Oh, it's quite powerful though.
It's not too noisy. I was like, I always wonder when you're like, if you live with anyone, when people in like around you hear that sound, what do they think it is?
A vibrator. What else would it be? Unless you're in the bathroom and it could be an electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
There's
Or it could
nothing
be
else that it
a
could
drill,
be.
A power tool, a quiet power
Mate,
tool.
no one thinks it's a quiet power tool. Especially given, like, think about the times. It's just not happening, and especially when they hear the moans. And then
I'm
what are
not
you
moaning.
like? Oh, but I suppose you can put earphones in if
To
you're
listen
watching
to
porn.
porn.
Yeah,
Who watches it? It's just for the audio.
you know me. The listeners do, and me and my audio. Anyway, right. I think we've seen enough of the things. Let's get to some cards because this is turning into another one of those long
8-hour
ass
episodes. We've
episodes.
been
Right.
talking for 32 minutes.
Should I just pick one, or do you want? Oh no, actually,
you do your
ooh, no, here. Pick a card, any card.
You should have done it like a tarot and wait till one falls.
Well, we could still do that. I don't know.
I know which one I'm going to pick.
Okay.
This one.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Foreplay is also sex. It's not the starter to your main course. Oh, there's two. Can I read both?
Yeah, of course.
Whatever your desires or fantasy might be, they are nothing to be ashamed of. That is a fact. Pee in my mouth and tell me you love me.
Oh,
That was a joke. Why does everyone... Okay.
I mean, I kind of.
There's nothing wrong with urine.
Oh, this is
I'm not bothered by it. What is it on?
Most people with vulvas need direct clitoral stimulation in order to orgasm.
That's common sense.
Um,
I've been masturbating
this
since
is
I was
one.
6.
This is a good one for you.
What is it?
As in, you wrote it. Use lube. Lots of lube. Lube is your best friend.
Give me all the lube. Can I just say, if you're out there and you have a larger than average penis, and bear in mind the average penis size is 6 inches, right? You have a duty of care to always have lube on you. I think everyone, penis or no penis, should have lube on them. But if you have that, or if you're bringing a sex toy, you need to bring some lube at all times. I'm not anyway.
Sorry, I'm just.
I'm
Look.
about to overshare.
Oh, and I wasn't listening at all, so I wasn't able to encourage that. Overshare.
But it is, let me just tell you, it's possible to bruise your cervix. Google it.
Ouch. I don't think anybody's ever hit my cervix. I mean, sexually, medically, sure.
I feel like you can't feel when someone hits you. It doesn't feel like that. It
No,
doesn't
I
feel
don't-
like when you... Okay,
I've
medically...
heard otherwise.
But it just feels like something is deep inside you. You know when people say it's in my guts?
Yeah.
And they make it sound sexy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes...
Oh, like in my guts.
Yeah,
No,
like-
I feel like...
Sometimes it's scary.
Right. Okay, this is getting
And
outrageous.
there's an R&B in R&B lyrics. Sometimes they say I'm gonna tear that pussy up. Have you ever had a micro tear in your vagina?
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
It fucking hurts, man.
Let us know.
So yeah, I'd no longer find that arousing. No, I found it like a
When
threat.
would anybody ever find that arousing?
Because it just means like I am gonna like pound you.
Yeah,
But I don't find pound sexy. But it's like that. Like I used to love that shit. I used to find that very arousing.
I'm gonna pound you.
I'm gonna destroy your pussy. But now it's like, please don't. Because it
I'd
could
rather
happen.
you didn't. Yeah.
So easily as well.
Yeah.
So delicate in that.
Right. Anyway, okay. So obviously, as it's Christmas Eve, I simply had to trawl through the tapes to see if we could find a Christmassy themed porno, and lo and behold, our prayers were answered when I found Happy Holidays feature.
It would be so funny if this isn't about Christmas.
If it's about summer holiday. that just came to me now. That just occurred to me. It may well. Yeah, that's true. Well, we're going to find out.
We will. I'm
gonna
excited.
Put the tape in.
I'm excited for Christmas. It's not really a proper Christmas for me. It's like Christmas has really and truly been cancelled. And I usually like Christmas. And because I've been in the house all year, like I have, like Christmas is the time like you have a break. Even if you don't celebrate, like it's just like the period where everything's closed and you like have off till New Year or whatever. And we've been in the house all year, so it's like Christmas doesn't exist. And then I won't see as much family this year. So it's just like, and I'm not really buying anybody gifts except for my little brothers. And my sister demanded one. So Christmas is really not happening for me this year. But like I said, I'm just happy to be here. And if I could leave you with any word of inspiration, it will be cling on to the love that you have. Because nothing is promised. Natalie's laughing at me. I'm being cute. Oh my gosh. I wish you could see what Natalie's doing on the floor in the video. Yeah, this is going to be a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to Google and find you a fun Christmas fact. This is like, I should have probably prepared this before. Okay, I'm literally going to Google fun Christmas facts. Oh, apparently it's a common Google. Jingle Bells was written for Thanksgiving, not Christmas. What dumbass wrote Jingle Bells for Thanksgiving? Plus, Thanksgiving isn't a real holiday. It's a fucking celebration of genocide and everyone hates it. But you do get to eat stuffing, which I personally feel like is delicious. I think they eat stuff. I don't fucking know. Rudolph's red nose is probably the result of a parasitic infection of his respiratory system. Oh my god, Rudolph had corona. Cute. Very festive. In the Netherlands. Okay, I don't like that. It's racist. Oh, fine. You really can't have anything to do with anything that's originated in Europe and it not stumble across some racism. In the Netherlands, Sinterklaas, the Dutch version of Santa Claus, arrives from Spain, not the North Pole. And that's not the only weird thing about Dutch Christmas. Sinterklaas has little helpers, but they are not adorable, hard-working elves. They are black-faced boys and girls who can steal your kids. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who fucking wrote? Honestly, honestly, this is what being black is like. You cannot even Google something without somebody because they're.
Christmas facts.
And then there's literally a picture of people in blackface. But I've heard this before. But it's the fact that they're contrasting adorable, hardworking elves to blackface boys and girls who can steal your kids if they make them. They're not even critiquing the fact that it's an inherently racist tradition, and it is real. That's what it is. But they're just describing it as if that's accurate. I fucking hate it here. Okay, we're out of Christmas facts. Finally, Japanese people traditionally eat at KFC for Christmas dinner. This isn't real. No, I'm saying that could be a thing, but it's not. Like, that's not. It's not like everyone in Japan goes to KFC. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty big thing.
Is it like Toby Carvery? Which, try it if you haven't. Atmosphere is horrible, but the food's not bad. And it's cheap. I remember I was seeing this guy, and he told me, I told him I'd never been to Toby Carvery, and because I was from Birmingham, he was from London, but he was so shocked that he literally made us get in the car and go to Toby Carvery.
So Videorama are the people that made Miss Big Tits, I think.
This is a
I
really
remember
pretty
correctly.
video.
Okay, right.
Oh
so-
my god, this is sexy as hell. There's a woman inside a flower.
Oh my god. Right.
Oh, she's gone. Oh. They're
Okay,
having sex
so-
in the flower.
This feels like to me, God, is this going to be like a trailer, or is this going to be the thing? Is this going to be like Enchantress again? Because if it is, even though that was a really funny episode,
But if this
to
is a
listen back
Christmas
to,
thing,
wasn't
it just depends. It wasn't the best film.
not at all.
Wind me up,
Interesting.
please.
Yeah, of course, my darling.
Mrs. Klaus. Mrs. Klaus was racist, man. I should have known better. I should have seen it coming. I should have read the signs. Anyway, I guess it's over. Oh my god, it's literally opened with someone licking a dick.
Again. Is that? Oh no, it's. I thought that was
It's
going to be
mistletoe.
like Christmas, a Christmas tree, but it's just pubes.
It does look like that though.
Right. Yeah. So.
Okay, opening shot. Upside down blowjob. Close up on the lip, which
I've
looks infected.
Absolutely never seen a. I've never seen a blowjob this close up. And,
Me neither. It's quite interesting. Are you not into it?
No.
I'm fascinated. I want to tell a story so bad. It's one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. It's like, this isn't Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Okay, it might be.
Right.
This is Christmas music,
That
right? Pigeons? Are they in London?
this is looks like Trafalgar Square. This is not sexy.
Where is it?
It is Trafalgar Square. Oh my god! Tell me that this is not a naked woman covered in pigeons. She's feeding pigeons from
her
her
mouth.
mouth in Trafalgar Square, and I think she's probably going to be naked.
I hope they paid her a shit ton of money to do that. She's beautiful. God, remember when there were pigeons in Trafalgar Square?
Yeah. And you used to feed them.
I can't remember what I did with them. I think I just ran through them. Like, oh my god! Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is really weird seeing London, like, in a, what I think is going to be porno, and also in the 80s, and also with people.
It literally looks like every other city in the world, which is, oh, no, I can't.
Does
I'm
it?
sorry, I have to be myself. It doesn't now. That looks like London.
What, because it's Hyde Park?
Yeah, I genuinely love Hyde Park. The only thing I don't like is whenever I'm there, it's because I'm rushing to go somewhere and I'm always late and it's really awkward. But if you were chilling, it's really nice. I wouldn't want to be there now because of Corona. Have you ever been to Buckingham Palace?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the monarchy?
Um,
All I want for Christmas is the monarchy to be gone.
and the police to be defunded.
I'd rather the police were defunded.
Yeah, I think that the coronavirus has really shown how useless the monarchy is, because without the money that they bring in because of tourism, they're actually just leeches on society.
That's not what does it for me, to be honest. I feel like it's from a a principled standpoint. Like, the monarchy is fundamentally wrong. Like, the idea of monarchy is fundamentally wrong. That's why the monarchy shouldn't exist.
And especially, it's like you don't even have any.
They do have power.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God. The craziest thing that I've ever seen happen in my lifetime politically, and I'm not exaggerating, is when the Queen shut down Parliament.
Oh, I
The
remember.
Queen fucking shut down Parliament. That's nuts. Our kids will learn about that in
does,
school.
yeah, they have absolute power.
She shouldn't even be able to do that. That's insane. A monarch shut down the veil of democracy. Please. Democracy is a myth. Anyway, happy Christmas.
It's just a load of shots of cars driving around London. But like the nice bits of London. We've not gone to... We've not in Brixton.
Just one area.
We've not gone to Hackney. Like, it's solely around central London and Kensington. Sure. Just a guy pulled up and has now walked into his massive house. This is creepy as hell.
I don't like this. This is not Christmassy. Is she a mannequin or is that a person? I wish they had gone to Hackney.
Sorry, it's also because the
At least it
quality
would've been
of
a vibe.
the quality of the film wasn't great, so she looked like a demon.
No, it's just horrible. This is disgusting. This is actually disgusting me.
This isn't the Christmas episode I was hoping for. I've got...
What happened
okay.
to arousing sex? Remember that? Fucking hell.
It was a close-up of them kissing. This is... I think what I'm going to take from this is a film of
That's something I
close-up. Like,
oh my God, I love that.
change your tune.
I like it when people like grab my bum and just stroke my bum and then like pull my dress up. It's just fun. But yeah, I hate this.
What the shitting hell? Right, so the man and the woman have gone upstairs.
This
and
is the pigeon woman.
The pigeon woman is on a bed and she's just touching herself. And the man is sat straddled across a chair, just looking at her nonchalantly, but also hungrily.
This looks like the 70s.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, now we'll Google. Not now. But I want to watch a documentary of what Hackney was like in the 70s. What is she doing?
Nothing arousing.
She's gorgeous,
for me.
by the way. I should say her face is so beautiful. Is that her pelvic bone?
Yeah.
Sorry, no shade, but when people's pelvic bones stick out a lot, it freaks me out because it just reminds me of hunger.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be naturally thin, but
Oh God. I don't like this man.
he is a cunt.
I
You should never have said that
really
word.
don't like this.
I'm
Yeah.
saying it all episode. I don't think we can say that on YouTube.
Really? Because we're going... It will be.
Oh no, I can cut it out if it's really a problem. I'll Google it if I remember. No, I'll remember. I always remember stuff like that.
Oh, these
Her
lips.
Her lips are gorgeous, but around his penis with the close-up at this angle, it looks like he's got a condom stuck at the tip, you know, before it gets rolled out. This is really bad. Is this actually English? No, it was American, right?
Yeah. Is this what
What's
Americans
this got to do with
think?
Christmas?
Happy holidays. Fuck you, Videorama. Fuck you.
I like giving head like that, though. It's comfortable.
So by giving head like that, you know what? I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you get what you get this episode. Can you see how disappointed we are?
Yeah, it's palpable,
This is
isn't
gonna be
it?
Christmassy.
We just had a half an hour of us talking absolute nonsense, and now this shit. But look, I'll say this: she's wearing a knee-high boot, a black knee-high boot.
The fact that I'm on my phone. It's a horse riding.
Am I actually going to say that I preferred the woman in the espadrilles than these boots?
No, these boots are cute. Oh, thank God he ejaculated now, because the opening scene is shit, man. Move on.
So he ejaculated, shoes on top, and then he ejaculated, but then
He keeps going.
but he ejaculated like between her butt cheeks.
They said it. They said happy holidays.
I
so
love
she's
your
leaving.
Okay, makes more sense. I thought she said I love your clock, but I think she actually said I love your cock.
Have
And
you
he
ever
said
told someone
happy
you love their
holidays.
cock? Have you ever told someone you love their cock?
Yeah, I think so.
I love your cock.
Have you?
I don't think I've ever used the word cock to somebody, ever.
What do you say? Dick.
Dick.
Penis.
Penis.
Member.
No, just dick penis.
In the same time. I love your dick penis.
I love your dick penis.
Yeah, I love your penis dick. Right. Yeah, I mean, cock, dick, penis, knob. Would never say knob in a sexual way.
I think I've just said dick. I'm trying to think. What do I call it?
Penis?
I say penis a lot.
Yeah.
I also am comfortable saying vagina. I know a lot of people don't like vagina.
No, I don't mind vagina.
It's like the penis, vagina, pussy, cock. There's nothing else.
Cunt.
Oh my God, I told a guy I liked cunt in bed once because I was trying to get him to say it. He was so annoyed. He was like, no. Ew.
What?
In that context, I would have liked it.
Him to call you a cunt or say, I like your
Talk about my
cunt? Oh, you
No,
asked him
just
to
to
talk about your cunt?
No, I tell me a story about my cunt. No, I asked him to,
How would you describe my cunt in 3 words? Would you say that she was funny?
Oh my God.
Outgoing?
I have actually texted somebody before telling them to describe what it feels like to be inside me because I was writing a song and I needed to know. And do you know what they said?
Like a wave?
They said it was warm and gushy.
Oh.
No, I liked it, but then it was used wet and gushy. The clean version of WAP, which is wet ass pussy, is wet and gushy. And when I heard it, I was just laughing. But I wasn't wet, I was warm.
Yeah. Warm is still nice though.
No, warm is nice.
Yeah.
Warm is like your safe
cozy.
place. Yeah. I have a cozy pussy.
It's like cozy and wet. You got a little cozy puss. Right, sorry. These people are on they're on a boat. These
This is
people,
the
I don't know
70s.
who.
This is fun.
Oh,
I
his
really like
gorgeous.
this bad makeup. It's gorgeous. It's kind
I
of like
recognise him. He looks like the guy that was with the
Morrison.
the two t-shirt woman in Let's Talk Sex.
I don't recognise him. I like his I'm lying, I hate his suit. He has a 70s suit on. He looks like a reject from the Bee Gees.
I think he looks like
Yeah, should be
dancing. What
Yeah.
Harry
That's what he
Styles
looks like.
wants to look like on his album cover.
Guys, you know full fucking well. Harry Styles did not go through the poor fancy dress box, which is probably really expensive. She's out of his league.
Wow.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you did, and I heard it.
He's smoking, but he didn't actually smoke the cigarette. I haven't smoked in so long. I'd love a cigarette.
Like a cigarette.
A rolling, but yeah. When people would smoke.
Right, okay. I like this outfit that she's got on though. It's like,
I like everything about her style. I think she's gorgeous. I like her makeup. It's like every day any girl could do
we've
that
got
makeup.
like a
It's gorgeous.
POV shot of the man, just the camera angle is like, oh fuck, this is really budget.
She looks like a dolly.
It's like Peep Show if Peep Show were a porno.
Oh my God, it's crazy because usually we're wrong, but Natalie is...
I'm bang on the money
this
here.
Literally.
The way that this is being shot and the way that she's just standing there, And then like the camera like pans up and down, and as you just see this man fumbling with her dress, taking it,
This is
unbuttoning
insane.
it.
And even her makeup, she does.
I'm just waiting for like the monologue of Mark.
Who do you think this is? I think this would be Jez.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
obviously. This is Jezza.
Mark is not getting this girl.
I'm just waiting for. Oh, I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Oh, I need to watch Peep Show.
I wish you hadn't said that, because now I'm going to rewatch the whole of Peep Show.
I know, tonight.
Oh, God.
We record another podcast.
We finally start watch a random episode of TV podcast. He's getting his penis out.
Ooh. I wasn't expecting it to be flaccid.
That's the first time I've ever seen a flaccid. She went to touch his penis and he slapped her hand away. And I was like, no, open your mouth. Do you know what? Watching this
Make
porn,
it hard.
this really explains a lot of guys' behaviour. If they really did grow up watching what the fuck are you on?
Sorry, yeah, we shouldn't be laughing because I'm sure a lot of potential harm is being done by men watching porn as boys and not.
But you can't, like, you cannot. I watched porn. I didn't expect. Not as young, fair enough. I watched it when I don't know how old I was. I was probably a bit older. But I also didn't have sex until I was older. Did I? I can't remember. Okay.
Oh no! Like he's dragging her by the hair now, and she's.
This is like
walking
a
on
sub-dom thing, but because I personally fucking hate this man and his suit, this
And
is
we love
very
the
like.
woman.
she's-
You've got to understand that this man is wearing like a full white 70s suit with the big lapels and the flared trousers and a black shirt and a black leather belt. And he's just got his knob hanging out of the zip.
And this
fully clothed.
woman kind of looks like a young Angelina Jolie / Catherine Zeta-Jones, so it's kind of outrageous. Why can't he be the sub?
There's nothing saying
She's
holidays
so
to
fucking
me
hot.
about this.
Are they going home for the holidays?
They're on a boat. I thought it was just a boat on the Thames, but I think it's actually potentially a boat.
Transatlantic.
Yeah. Like,
How long would that take? I've
weeks?
never heard a conspiracy theory about how the Titanic didn't really happen. I've been told every event in history didn't really happen except for the Titanic.
that happened. Yeah, that sucker went down.
I wonder if at the time there were rumours that it didn't really happen.
I don't know. Sure. I don't know what to say. This is awful. Right. I mean,
My contact lens is doing funny things in my eye.
this man is thrusting into the woman, and he has his hands like on his hips. Okay, now they're on her legs. Oh, and now he's nude.
And the soundtrack is really picked up. Like, the band are going crazy. She's still got her boots on. Is this the same guy? Is that a dumb question? No, the other guy looked nothing like him.
Nothing like him.
Is this her journey home for the holidays?
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Oh my god, one time I was on a train and I met a guy who was, this has never happened to me before, I was drunk as hell. I was going home after carnival. I met a guy who was kind of cute. I was like, you're really attractive. And we were chatting and stuff. Then I ended up falling asleep on him. And I woke up and I was like in his lap. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god.
How, do you think you just fell into his lap? Or?
Yeah, because I was definitely I knew I was conscious that I was leaning on him and I didn't mind that. But when I woke up in his lap, I was like, you know when you go all the way down?
You just slump.
I was drunk. I was really drunk.
But what did he do? Where was
He
he,
was just
going?
chilling. He was going back to Birmingham.
Right, okay, so you're both going back to the same place.
I get off at International.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. He didn't give a fuck.
And then when did you come to?
I can't remember. I just remember I was in his lap.
And then you're like, oh, okay.
It's not like we talked much after that. So it was kind of
Yeah.
weird. He still...
When you realised that you were in his lap, did you like hang there for a second, just like, how do I get out of this situation?
I think
or
it
did
wasn't.
you
I wasn't like.
you were like, ah!
No, it wasn't like that. It was just more like coming to, because when I've been partying, obviously I'm a bit like hazy, realizing, and then like I kind of slowly sat up, and I was just like, I just felt like, why am I? But at the same time, he was so chill. Like he didn't give a shit. So, I mean, it's probably nice to have a stranger rest their head in your crotch if you're into that. When I fall asleep on public transport, I always draw.
Yeah,
Always.
that.
Where is she now? Moscow. This is how I've never travelled. I'm like, where is this? Abu
The Thames.
What? I thought she was on
I
a...
don't know.
Okay. She's somewhere. Let's say Pennsylvania.
Oh my goodness.
That's a nice town.
Like,
Why is she exploring
right, she's
stuff?
just going on a tour.
I think she's on the way home for the holidays.
Places.
Oh. Okay, she wants to go. She wants to bring home an enormous brute of a man.
With an enormous... Oh, never mind. Here's her family.
The narrator is really trying to be cute. So she's reunited with her family. None of these people look related. Actually, no, they look related. They just don't look related to her.
It's really bizarre, the narration.
Yeah. Can you turn it up a tiny bit? I'm actually wanting to know the storyline. Is it Christmas? What's the holiday? There's no, they haven't tied it into any specific holiday.
I'm just not convinced.
Okay, they all have to sit and have breakfast together.
Okay. This is...
Oh, are we going incest?
Oh, God. Perhaps it's her stepdad. Let's hope.
To be honest, I don't really care. Anything to spice it up. Fuck it out if you want.
So the man of the house, quote unquote, is now in a bookstore, an erotic bookstore, a pawn shop. What am I saying?
Can you hear what the narrator is saying?
Something about... I think he is like...
Women who are kind enough to pose in these erotic...
Why shouldn't he be aroused by the flesh of the women?
Why flesh? But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being aroused.
This?
Is that a pocket pussy?
Yeah, I think so.
Why would he get it out?
Or a mouth, a pocket. Is he looking for... Oh my God!
He's stealing!
That's not conspicuous at all.
I think he was supposed to be embarrassed, but he can't steal. Now he's buried it.
But what was it?
I think it was a pocket pussy.
Why was it making a noise? Oh.
What is it? Okay, the dad's home and he's got a pocket pussy possibly?
No, I think he's just got pictures or a magazine.
Okay.
There's no way that he bought a toy. Look at him. Right, so he's just bought a load of smutty pictures and he can't wait to go and jack off into a fucking...
But he's hiding them from his wife because she doesn't like it. She's begging him for sex. He's like that.
And now
he's literally pushed her
going
off.
down into his creepy basement. Oh, is she going to follow him? Oh no, don't. He's not worth it.
What do you think she's going to do? Get heartbroken? This stress is driving me bloody
Look at this. Do you need to top up?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I just
no,
did it.
she's following him into the bathroom.
The
bathroom's got a
bathroom?
load. The bathroom's got the most wacky wallpaper.
It's quite nice actually.
It's just a load of
It's
palms.
too busy.
It's like House of Hackney wishes it was this.
Is that still in business?
God knows. Think so.
Oh my god. He's pretending to do a poo.
It's gonna look more suspicious when you flush the toilet and then you still don't come out for half an hour.
That's what I was thinking, to be honest. What's going on now?
Right, so we're in another room in the house. Somebody
What's
is on
this
a
got to
bed
do
and
with the
rubbing.
holidays?
Somebody. Oh, Johan. you could use that line on somebody. Would you like me to use my hand to give you joy?
I would never say that to somebody. Oh my god. She's making silly faces at them. So now he's bent her over to spank her.
This escalated.
She's crying. But there's a black woman on screen for the first time and I didn't even register, I just accepted it. That's literally the first time we've seen a black woman in these pornos. What has this got? Okay, here's where I am, guys. What has this got to do with the holidays?
Nothing.
What is going on? Why are we just watching a montage of loads of different people having sex? Why is everyone wearing such outrageous clothing, like cowboy stuff? Love those fishnet pull-ups. Is that the same guy from the beginning? No.
I think he did come into the... Where the hell is this?
This is literally, it's another montage. They love a fucking montage. This one has no storyline.
We're in like a red box.
Is it a phone box?
No, because there's not really any windows or a phone for that matter. That's the biggest giveaway.
Do you need a phone for it to be a phone box? This guy's jacket is hilarious. He's having sex in nothing but like a denim jacket with a
As like a
snake on it.
patchwork denim jacket, can I add? Oh, it's a toilet. The red place. It's a toilet
I
cubicle.
thought she was going to be peeing, but she's not. She's just standing over the toilet.
That looks really risky.
It is. In heels.
Yeah.
No, that's when you need your espadrilles on.
That's when Tom's comes in quite handy, yeah.
100%.
If you're having sex standing over an open toilet bowl. We don't know who any of these people are.
I've no
Everybody
idea
loves
what's
to
going
keep their tops on / jackets on during sex. This woman's wearing her fringed suede look jacket.
I think it's like because the stylist went to such effort. And do you remember what we were saying about people being completely naked during sex? It's just annoying.
Oh, okay. She just did flush the toilet and it's all weird. I think this is going to be the end because I hope so, and it's awful, and there's just everybody having sex together. Look, this woman's wearing a sequined waistcoat while having sex. So really, it is the theme is.
I think I used to have that waistcoat, but I definitely did never have one. It just feels like I did. Maybe it's a memory from a different life.
This doesn't feel at all sexy to me. You know, when we were talking about like going to an orgy,
Yeah.
where obviously if I went, the intention would be that the person I'm with is supposed to implicitly know that they are only there to sleep with me and to praise me.
Even
and
though
to,
you won't tell them, you
No.
refuse to tell them. You should
No.
really tell them.
yeah, I'll be like, no, it's fine. Go sleep with anybody you want. Don't you dare.
Don't do that. It's stressing me out thinking about it because you're just going to end up upset.
Me, I'm not doing this in
I know it's not real.
actual life.
But in
yeah.
general. This is so... Oh, sorry, carry on. What were you saying about the orgy?
I just can't remember anymore. Oh yeah, when we were just talking about what that would look like for us, it's not like this for me. It's a lot like a lot nicer.
Yeah, I was thinking
You
like
know?
a really nice club.
Like a club, and there are
Yeah.
different rooms, and it's
Yeah.
like well lit but dark.
Yeah.
It's like lots of nice hideaway places.
Yeah.
Not everybody like on top of each other in a clinically lit room.
Yeah, this is like someone's house.
Horrible. This is someone's house, like
1 p.m. on a Sunday.
1 p.m. on a Sunday when you've started, when you're on like a 3-day bender.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, maybe I've never been on a 3-day bender. What the fuck? That's not what I
No, this is it's just a feeling that I get from it, you know, like it's so bright, people are just like a mess and everywhere, and it's all just really, and no one's probably having a good time, everyone's just like, oh, just going through the ropes, and it just feels
just
like,
hanging on for
and you're all
deadline.
like, and you're so like melted in the brain.
Yeah.
That's just what this feels like to me, and that's not the orgy experience I want personally. So, like, look at everybody just looks like they're really.
I didn't think that.
I think it's just like the setting and the lighting for me that does that.
It makes it look like it's daylight.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, it's like it is going to be daylight, but you've just been awake for like 36 hours.
Oh my god, now it's so depressing. I was thinking it's just like Dr. Cotton's niece has just moved to the square in EastEnders. She's a horny bitch. She invites over a load of people and they're having sex in like Dot's house on a Sunday afternoon. That's what it looks like.
Having started on a Thursday evening.
No! Because look how like they all look like they smell clean.
Do they? They don't
Yeah.
to me.
I know a greasy head of hair when I see one, I think.
Right, so
They look washed.
in case you haven't got it, it's just the orgy scene.
That has no I think okay, it's an orgy scene, but the commonality is the woman from the beginning is in the orgy, but we have no idea
And
why
that
she's
man
here.
there, he's
I don't know him.
he was
Oh,
there at the beginning.
I hate him. This makes no sense.
Absolutely no sense whatsoever.
But if you're into actually watching porn, that I hate that fingering. I really find it very uncomfortable. And so, do you see he's gone too far now?
Yes, yeah. I don't really like a fingering in.
What are you looking for? Because it's not my G spot.
Yeah. Oh, right. You were asking me. I was
Yeah. No, but it's
like,
like,
what do you want then, Natalie? You know, that's what fingering is. Duh. I was like, oh god.
why did I say that to you?
I don't know. It's just
I meant
we're obviously all feeling very weird about life and this.
no. When somebody's fingering like that, I think, what are
Yeah,
you
yeah. It's like,
looking
why
for?
are you fucking digging for gold?
That's what it is. It's
Are
like
you
a drill.
prospecting?
It's
yeah,
so
really
weird
like,
because as far as I know, I could be wrong. There's nothing up there that could be pleasurable. Am I having a child? Are you
nothing
looking for the
up there
head
for
of
you,
a
yeah.
baby? Oh, I don't like being fingered like that. It's disgusting.
It-
It's very uncomfortable also, and it could seriously injure you.
It doesn't work.
Oh my god, that's dangerous. This is not fun. This is honestly the only porn I've watched where it feels unsafe.
This is the worst thing I've seen. Oh, this can't be the actual script. So Johan has gone back to his dirty books, and then Barbara prides herself on being a vegetarian.
Everyone else's
the fuck?
storyline is just random, but hers is that she's a veggie.
Who is Barbara? Which one? The wife?
The wife.
Wife. I know some meat that she would want to eat, but Johan's probably not letting her.
A German's blonde. I thought that was just like Hitler's thing, honestly. I didn't know they were blonde.
I don't think that they can be.
I know
brunette, it's
I know
like-
they can be blonde, but it's not like they're blonde.
stereo-
Like
I
when
don't
I
know,
think
it's just-
the German type, I don't think of a blonde person.
What do you think?
Literally could be anyone. Like I don't think blonde or brunette. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's not like when you could argue like somebody who's, I know Swedish people are like, people think blonde and blue eyed. I don't think that when I think of German people at all.
What does the wife do as a job? What is this job?
I think she looks for
procurer of sex or
Yeah.
babies for people to
No,
adopt
no,
or people to have sex with.
it's people to have sex
Right,
with.
so she's finding a. Then
Someone-
why is Johan, her husband, so bothered about the
Who's
dirty
doing that?
pics?
Maybe it's like, you know how when your solo sex life, the sex that you have when you're on your own, is like you don't want anyone else involved. And I've only just started to develop that, where it's like somebody's asking me like what kind of porn I watch, and normally like I've in the past
a potential sexual partner.
yeah, in the past normally I've been like a sharer, but now I'm just like, I'm getting to the point where it's just like my sex life that I have on my own, I don't want to share that with you. I want to have a different sex life with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally wanted me to send him a video. This is going on YouTube.
Right. Okay, so Barbara has procured a gigolo. The blonde Germanic type.
You know the type.
And the husband is now just instructing him on what to do with his wife.
He doesn't look German at all. After saying that, I don't know what Germans look like. I'm like, but whatever they look like, it's not him. Oh my gosh.
What's with these really high tables? That doesn't look like a table. It looks like a slab, like an altar.
It's a cool table though. As an altar. You can't do anything with it. It's decorative, right?
It's a sex prop.
Someone went to a lot of effort for that. Okay, we're having a cuckold scene. We've never seen this before.
No.
Oh my god, he has an average sized penis and he's not allowed to have sex. He's allowed to watch and masturbate. But I guess it's because the viewer of the porno probably has an average sized penis.
Yeah,
so it's just like,
the viewers, it's supposed to be like, as the viewer, you have a...
oh, take it back.
Yeah,
it's not
average.
It's just not ginormous.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I feel like it sounds like I have something against people with big penises. I actually don't. I just think it's funny that they, like...
Yeah.
They all have huge penises. Okay, he does look a bit German. My bad.
Right, well, she's being fucked by this stranger, while her husband is just right by her head, and
He has a small penis.
yeah. Is it? This doesn't look very hard.
I think that's just how his dick is.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's so much of this dick coming out of
The
zip.
peephole.
I've just never ever experienced that myself.
Me neither. Yeah, that's just how his dick is. You can see it's all veiny and shit.
Hmm.
Finally, some dick diversity.
So much zooming in. It's quite nice, I guess, that you can be getting absolutely railed by another man and still be able to say to your husband,
I love you. Yeah. That's quite actually really sweet.
Yeah.
He's doing too much.
Right, so the woman's bent over the arm of a sofa while her husband sat on the sofa, which was nice for him, obviously comfortable. Then the other guy, the Germanic guy, is standing and doing a from behind. Well, I don't know what you want me to say.
it's
That's
not
exactly
that. It's
what they asked for.
It's funny.
A blonde German-style man,
Oh gosh.
and that's what they've got. So
This is funny.
Right, so Germanic man is sat smoking in a chair, absolutely naked apart from red socks.
Always treat a whore like a lady and a lady like a whore.
He's just shaming. I mean, this is a monologue that the Germanic guy's having, but it sounds like he's basically shaming the woman that he's just received payment from to have sex with her for the way that she has sex, and he's in his head being like, I just prefer somebody that's been more subtle about it. And that's rude. What, rude?
Why is he going back for more?
Well, because he's still on the clock.
I didn't realise he was getting paid, to be honest.
I
yeah,
assume so, because
Oh,
that's...
yeah. Okay, yeah.
But, I don't know. There's a lot of, like...
Yeah.
I don't like.
They've made no effort to dull the sound. So the
Stop licking
husband,
it and fuck it.
that the wife tells the husband what she wants, and then the husband tells the guy what to do, and it's just, that's the vibe. How do you feel about this hairstroke? It kind of seems like he's like fisting her face.
Yeah.
This guy is so bored.
bored.
He's
The
like
German
looking
guy
out the
is just
window.
like, oh, is that a Boeing 747? Zooming past?
Okay, he looks more into it now. The husband's telling him to try the other side. And he said, it doesn't make a difference to me. Wow.
If anybody says that to me, oh, is this going to be... Oh no, I'm going to do some double penetration.
He's chilling. It's
He's-
just so funny that he's actually in character. Like, his character is that he doesn't...
He does not give one solitary shit. So the German guy has got his hands behind his head and is just thrusting. He's not holding on to anything. He's
It
thrusting
looks comfortable.
shit just from his core.
I can do that.
No, hell no.
But he, like, has this look of boredom in his eyes. Like, he's slightly irritated by the couple. Like, he's just on the clock and he can't wait to finish. It's just funny. I've never seen anybody stay in character for the sex.
Oh, and he is just trying to look outside, I think, at the planes passing. Again, touching his own ass and his own legs, thrusting in. Just happy with himself.
I think that's for balance as well, no?
He's got, he does have a nice body. I'll give him that. He's very, toned. Was that, I'll paint your pussy hole white, should I? I better not.
Oh no, I thought he said, I made your pussy all wet, and then he said, he was going to go back in, and then he said, I should probably not. I don't know.
We both had very different experiences of that.
All I know is that this guy doesn't give a fuck.
No. Oh.
Okay, so the husband is now going to eat the cum out of the wife. It's a classic cuckold scene.
This cum has a very salty taste. That is...
The way people used to describe how cum tastes, I thought it was going to taste so salty. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people make it sound like it tastes like salt.
This is Barbara, the vegetarian.
Who eats carrots because she's never eaten meat. Vegetarians are just... I can't be asked.
She's got a whole... It's not a punnet of carrots. It's like a bunch of carrots with the greens on, and she's just, oh no, someone's making her eat a steak. Who
She's
the
gonna
fuck
have-
is making her eat a steak?
She's gonna have the worst stomach. Like, imagine the runs. You've never eaten meat before and you're gonna eat a steak.
Who the fuck is this shit? It really is awful. I don't know who this fucker is.
I don't get it. Why would he talk so... This porno is too, like, everyone's in character instead of, like... Do you know what I mean? He's like, you want me to screw that little pussy, don't you? And she said, that phrase is awful. Like, she's in character. She's not even like, oh, yeah. Or, do you know what I mean? It's like nothing that he's saying is arousing her. So why is she there eating the meat if this guy is a dick and she's not aroused?
So you mean she's not in character? No,
No, she is. Her character is so, like, it's like a believable person. Like, if somebody was making you eat meat, you would just be like, oh, you're a dick. But why are you gonna fuck him? Why are you here? You can leave. So it doesn't make sense. The porno's usually so unrealistic that it's like he'd be making her eat meat.
Yeah,
She'd be
this
like,
could be
okay.
an episode of EastEnders. It's like, don't you make me eat meat? I don't. Why do you make me do? She's poo bearing. She doesn't have any top on. She just has a top on.
Stick your...
Okay, that is like it's something in EastEnders. So I was like, come on, just do it. She's like, what are you saying? I don't want to do that. He's like, do it. She's like, oh my god.
She's so uncomfortable. She looks so uncomfortable
And
sticking her
she's
finger.
done it, but she's done
And
it.
he's masturbating. This is so... I don't know how to feel about this.
I better not say put it in your pussy now, because you shouldn't.
Can you... Listeners, can you hear her screaming what?
Oh no.
What?
That makes no sense.
Is he dragging her?
Do you remember when I said that this is like being on a fucking bender?
You were right.
This is oh, and now they're drinking Prosecco, so this is exactly like the kind of fucking depraved situation that I've never been in.
It's just weird because her character in the porno, usually it's like there's a fantasy of like, I don't want to, but they really do. But she does not want to do this, and like she's a decent actress enough that I believe her. And now he's dragging her.
Well,
he's not dragging her. He's giving her a pill to take.
That it's going to make her do depraved nonsense.
And it probably won't be that depraved. Probably just anal.
This guy is like an absolute creep to the nth degree.
He's just a stereotype of a creep.
And he's so.
Okay, he's taking his pill.
Right. I mean, he said to her, "Put your finger in your ass, lick it clean. Now you're truly mine." What about that denotes the fact that she would be yours? It's not your asshole that her finger's been in.
But it's like his thing. That's like how he marks his territory.
By making women lick their own arsehole fingers.
Which would be cute if they were like also on board. This guy's coming through like R. Kelly. I don't like it.
God!
Do you know what I mean though? Like, she's not even pretending to like it.
Oh my god, he's gaslighting her now, saying, I'm only asking you to take this fucking pill. Some people ask women to swallow their urine. I'm not asking you to do that now, am I?
He literally
Peggy
did that.
Sue.
He did that last week. This man is R. Kelly. Oh my god. This is so fucked up.
Oh, hey, Birdie. This is... Let's go to the bathroom. Why? Do you need to evacuate? Do you need to purge?
This is the worst Christmas thing This is how I
This is the
expected.
worst thing regardless of Christmas,
This might be the worst one
this
of
is
all.
the worst one. Bowling for Dollars at least was, I don't know. So this is just horrific. It makes no sense.
Also, why do they have to... Okay, I know...
Oh!
Okay, it's the pee stuff. But
Okay,
why...
so he is making her pee.
Yeah, but why do they have to be like... Obviously, I get that... I keep giving disclaimers. I'm just going to say what I think.
Yeah.
Why can't the people who like pee and like... Why can't they just be like... Why can't it be like a normal sex scene? Why does it have to be like...
Like depraved, yeah.
Yeah, like forcing... Because the only people who like to be peed on are just creepy perverts. I'm going to force you to pee on me. Like, I'm going to drug you. And the only people who like...
Yeah, it makes
to
it...
stick their finger up their bum are forced. And it's just like... I don't know. It's just because we haven't seen this before.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen
At least she's enjoying it now.
urine play.
Or maybe this is just normal. Maybe porn's always like this and I just have missed it so much.
Missed what? Missed watching it, as in...
Like, just like...
Or you've missed
I've
the
never-
signs.
Yeah, because like, I'm always masturbating.
Oh, right, not watching it, like...
No,
For
this
critical
this
analysis.
one feels bad. Because usually it's like funny and cute and shit. This is like...
Yeah,
weird.
there's nothing... Because it's not really a storyline or a film, and this is just, like... This is a lot of piss.
That's what I was thinking. He hasn't been to the toilet in weeks.
And he's really been storing that up, but it's also very, like, clear, so it's not
Yeah.
as if it's... He must have just been...
I don't think it's real.
Is it?
It's not pee.
I don't want to be...
Because he's been peeing for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not pee.
I surely wouldn't want to be rubbing pee in. I mean, I know that it's like pee's not, it's all fine. It's kind of
Oh, it's
sterile,
hygienically,
but
yeah.
yeah, but I still wouldn't really want to be rubbing it into clit.
Ideally.
Yeah. But,
It's just funny because it's like, I said, was it this episode that I said, pee on me and tell me that you love me?
and I'm like, no.
No, I have nothing against peeing, honestly. Do what you're doing. I just don't like this scene, this porno. She'll never eat carrots again because she got peed on.
Or is
What?
she just like converted to steak and
Steak.
ecstasy and whatever it
What
was?
the fuck is this film? Oh my god. Okay, so there's another guy in this 70s suit situation, but his is velvet.
It's like velvet forest green.
Please, can you top me up?
Yeah.
I think I need a bloody drink. Gosh, this is the least festive episode that could have possibly happened. He's quite hot.
Oh yeah, I was going to say it's quite handsome.
Thank you. He has very thick hair.
Oh god.
Did you see those clips of this is so random? What's Donald Trump's lawyer called? Starts with an R, something Giuliani or something.
Rudy. No.
Yes. There's a clip of him.
Where his hair dyes like.
No, this is
sweating down his-
another one. This time it looks like he farts in the middle of talking. And it's so funny because I think
Do you
he
wanna finish
genuinely
the
did.
rest?
Imagine, that would be embarrassing though. Imagine being in court and you're like talking and then you fart.
What a mess.
And you continue like you didn't hear it. What's happening?
I don't know. He's saying to this chick, "Hurry up! It's your turn to take something off."
Okay, now you can see how biased I am because I find this man attractive. Him saying hurry up is hot to me. She's a real sub. This is so ridiculous. Do you remember what you were saying about the voiceover thing?
Yeah.
The voiceover doesn't match the plot.
Not at all. Well, I mean it does.
But it's just like a bit much.
Oof.
I like being told what to do. I just don't like any of these men.
I thought you liked
Again,
this one.
he's very handsome. Again, but I don't think I'd let him talk to him. His mouth isn't moving, but he's given clear instructions. Is she telepathic? I thought he said bench press. Bench press, 10 squats. Let's go.
Alright, so she's crawling with her flares pulled down to her knees, but still on. So she's just her ass is, well, from ass to mid thigh is naked, but then her trousers are still on. So, bit weird, but sure.
It's all a bit mad. She has those pencil thin eyebrows. If this was muted and I couldn't hear what was going on, I think this porno wouldn't have been that bad.
You were the one that said, turn it up.
Can you
I
mute
want
it?
to hear what's going on.
I
want to hear. I want to know.
I'd never want to know the plot again. His socks are
His
so
socks
dirty.
are real dirty. They're like
The
white
bottoms.
socks and they're just like really filthy at the
They're
bottom.
literally black on the bottom. That was
And
hilarious.
honestly, like the socks get dirty, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it, but
100%.
you would have thought that
Fresh pair for the porno.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they look like his socks that he's been wearing around the set. Okay, on mute, this is way better. I wish we hadn't heard a single word they'd been saying. All of the problems came from the dialogue.
So this man is now like caressing this woman's face with his toes. I say caressing, it's more just like, well, I guess it is a caress.
Yeah.
But okay. Now he pushed her away with his foot, which if some people might say is a soft kick
I think
in
it
the
was a
face.
kick. I think it was a kick.
It was a soft kick to the face. So take what you will of that.
She's been subbing this whole time. I like her shoes.
These are sex shoes.
These are disco
No,
shoes.
they're disco shoes, you're
She's
right.
going
They're not
out.
sex shoes. This man is...
Extremely handsome.
Oh,
She can't walk in the shoes, so she had to crawl. That's what I do. Oh, okay, I'll crawl.
you know, he's like, I didn't ask you to crawl. And you're like, oh, you want me to crawl, daddy? And he's like, no,
walk.
And don't call me daddy. Oh, look what she's doing. She needs lipstick lube. She's just
This
licking
is
her
what it's
hand.
for. She's trying to get that hand real wet. But if she had lipstick lube, she wouldn't need to do that.
Now she's just gonna, clean her hair.
Also,
Just like...
why is she licking her hand like that? No saliva can stay on if you're just licking your hand. You're just tasting for flavour.
And also, it's just getting dry, and your hand's gonna get smelly. Like, depending on what you like when you last brush your teeth, it's gonna go like salivary in.
Don't forget to flush, guys. Flush.
Plus,
I meant floss. She really does look like a dolly. That is not her. That's a different person.
they've got a lip double.
She refuses to suck dick, so they hired another model. I say model because she has no speaking lines. Oh god.
I'm not really awkward there.
Wow. I just pulled a hair out my chin. It's nothing to do with this.
It's impressive that you actually managed to pull it.
Yeah,
Without
never
tweezers.
done that before. Should really tell you how my beard's coming in so strongly.
You should.
It should really tell you how my beard is coming in. Like the fact that I can now.
What, that it's long enough that you can...
You could literally just pull it out. That's why I wouldn't want to get laser on my facial hair, because I'm just like, what if I want it one day? What if I genuinely want a beard? Like, I won't have an option. Does it work like that, laser? It does, doesn't it? Not that it never goes back, but it goes back thinner, really thin.
Yeah, and I think it works. It depends on what kind of hair you have and what kind of follicles.
Okay, I don't know what kind of follicles I have. Is this the dad?
Is this Johan? Who's... Oh, God. Some older guy now is giving somebody else a load of cash.
Look at the art on the wall.
The art is terrifying, so I'll say that for nothing.
It's like a paint. It's like if I painted someone's head.
It's like our Kama Sutra.
It's so bad. But it's kind of funny, so I would keep it too.
Sorry, Brody.
Who are these guys? Okay, I remember.
I don't know, is this the guy that
Yeah.
you like and then
The main character.
the sub?
Sub, but she's not known.
Disco Shoes, Subby Subbison. I don't know. Well, I thought it was going to be the end about 25 minutes ago when we had that big orgy scene. And yet here we are still. Oh, God.
These two have changed.
Who did the art direction on this? Like,
do you think that whiskey company has sponsored this film?
yeah, Scott's Gray's whiskey. I do have a hankering right now.
I could come like this.
That's a nice position for me.
You don't have to do anything.
Minimal
And you're
work.
gonna orgasm.
Yeah. Isn't that the name of the game? I mean, he'd have to be
She's
doing
doing
more
a
for
lot,
me. Yeah. I wouldn't be doing that much.
This is
That's
weird.
yeah.
But doing that in that position is at least like comfortable. These could go in the lazy Kama Sutra.
The Lazy Kama Sutra. Wait, Rewind the Tape presents The Lazy Person's Guide to
I was
Getting
gonna
It
say-
On.
I was going to say the official Kama Sutra for the working girl, but I'm literally unemployed. So it's like, what's my excuse? For the
what?
struggling artist, for why I put in no effort in bed. My effort goes into outfits.
That's effort, as we've discussed.
Yeah. Sometimes.
What's been your favourite sex outfit?
Ever. I got this, the fact that I know off top, I loved it.
Yeah, I like how you like to say, ever? Oh no, I still know.
I know. I've got a
Ever
picture
or
of it.
from this year
I'm like,
or
what's
from
the-
2015.
What's the theme? It was a Love Honey 2-piece. So it was like, instead of just like a standard fishnet body stocking, it was like a hash diagonal. So it would have like 3 diagonal lines and then 3 diagonal lines, and then it would like
Okay,
cross over.
yeah.
So it was like diamond. But it was like a top and bottom set. So it was like stockings, but not stockings, sorry, like leggings, but made of like this
Yeah.
very sparse, meshy,
Like
Ashy.
leggings, no feet.
no feet, yeah. And then the top
but
as
crotch.
well. Crotch, but because it was like literally, say, there was like at least 3 or 4 centimetres between each line, so there was plenty of room. It didn't leave much to the imagination. But honestly, it just looks so fucking hot. Like, I'm not joking. One time, I put it on to masturbate. Like, it was just hot.
Did you wear underwear?
No. So you're like naked underneath. Oh my god, I had some good times on that. Anyway,
And were the people appreciative?
never seen a reaction like that before.
Like
Yeah,
eyes popping out of the head?
but like not. Let me keep it on as well. I masturbated with it on, and then I had sex with someone in it on, but it was just like.
But how did
When I
they,
masturbated, I
did
sent pictures.
They put
They were able, you could get through it.
yeah.
But with that one, I don't think it needed to be ripped, because normally when I have a body stocking, it's crotchless, and it
yeah,
still
yeah.
needs to be ripped because it will rub on the base
Mm-hmm.
of the penis. But yeah, that one, I don't think that one needs to be ripped. That was the best. I think I actually ripped it because it's so like sparse, but not when you're like, not when it's off you. Getting it in, I think I got my foot caught in it and I ripped it. But I would definitely recommend it. I might post it in our stories so that other people can see. Love Honey have 2 pieces on sale at the moment that I really want someone else to get because I don't need them. But they're hot as fucking hell. I know stuff like that is like good for all body types. Do you know what I mean? It's not.
You say this a lot, but I just
No, there are some body stockings where you will, like, even now there's some body stockings that I think will make me feel uncomfortable, but there are some where it's just like it clings to just all your good, not good bits, but just like in a way that makes you feel really sexy and powerful.
That's good.
What's your favourite?
I don't really.
Oh, the porno's over.
Oh dear.
I can't even pretend to be sad.
End with a backwards N and an extra E.
Yeah, that was definitely a German graphic designer.
That
I don't know how to
was.
find in German.
Jesus. For anybody watching,
I couldn't see where Brody went. I was like, is Brody there? Did you accidentally drop Brody in there?
Sorry, it's just
What
there's
is
a
it?
lot of skirt caught underneath me, and it's just getting annoying and uncomfortable now.
Can
So
you
I
pull
need
it
to-
out while sitting down?
Well, can I do it while sitting down and while not hurting my nail and also not letting Brody run away from me? This is so boring, guys. So for anybody that's listening and can't watch along, I'm wearing a Lenga skirt, and it's really big and netted, and it's just kind of folded underneath my legs.
But you got it out.
And it's annoying. I mean, kind of, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. And also, my cat Brody came to sit on my lap. And everybody, if you have ever had a cat or have ever had a cat sit on you, you just know that that's it. You can't move until the cat moves. Those are the rules. So yeah. Anyway, that was. I'm going to turn the TV off. I think that was our least successful episode to date. And we've had some real sloppy ones.
But whenever we say that, it's always fine when you listen back.
It's not, this wasn't a sloppy one. Like, you know, I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and think.
That's the
What
only
did I
time the plot
say?
made me feel uncomfortable.
On multiple levels.
But it's never happened
In
before. I'm
storyline.
usually just accepting of whatever's going on. It's not really a big deal because it's not real, but
Yeah, there are
It's
things that have
someone's
made me
like-
feel annoyed and I don't like, but that's like more of an irrational thing where I just suddenly decide in my head I don't like a certain character.
that's funny though.
But yeah, this had some icky things.
Listen, I didn't write this shit. I refuse. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I don't know how we round it off.
Like,
were we
what a
talking
weird
about before?
Christmas.
Oh, outfit. Oh god, yeah, what a weird Christmas.
Oh yeah, what is your favourite sex outfit?
I've got I have quite a lot of things that I like, but that I have never seen seen
light
a
of day.
partner. Yeah,
So you have like a lot of potential outfits.
yeah. Loads of really cute ones, but then I'm kind of like never made it to the point where I kind of feel like comfortable enough and also like you deserve this enough.
Okay. To be honest, the outfits are more for me. Not that they're all for me, because like I said, I want to be appreciated. But I do feel like I do like to dress up for sex not once in a while, like every few times. It's just really fun.
But yeah, yeah, totally, I get that. But I think I also feel a lot like that people are just gonna not appreciate it or just think that I'm being ridiculous or
An extra.
think, yeah, or it's just or like secretly be laughing.
Oh,
I
pumpkin.
know, it's really
You
sad.
can't sleep with someone who you feel secretly is laughing at you.
But they never would be. It's like obviously it's
Anxiety.
just, yeah, so.
But can't you get over that by doing it, or does it not work like that? Does it just ruin the sex?
Yeah, well, by the point at which I decide that that's what I'll do, that's usually about the point when they leave. So
Okay. I think you should strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, sure. I remember I did that once with that French guy.
Okay, that seems like a waste of it.
Huh?
That seems like a waste.
Oh wait, yeah, jeez.
Didn't he get obsessed with you?
Yes, he did.
Was it after that?
Well, no, I think he just was like. That was another example where it's just like, oh no, actually, yeah, I prefer you naked. I'm like,
Oh, that's just his thing then.
well,
He
you
just
know,
prefers
completely.
naked
But then I'm
people.
like, oh, God, I've gone to all this effort, and then also it was just a bit like, you know, it's never nice when somebody just like goes to the bathroom and does coke when you're.
No, that's a drug
yeah.
problem. That's not your problem. That's not your fault. You just had a drug problem.
No. And then also just the getting obsessed afterwards was also like, well, you're just not going to get another chance to see any other outfits because this is a bit too much for me. Bye.
Oh my God. And you think you couldn't get away with a voice note? Look what other people are doing. Look how they're behaving.
Yeah, true.
Reckless.
Yeah, but then, like, exactly, I'm like, no, this is too much for me. I didn't go back.
No, you couldn't go back to that.
No, but
That was a very... You can't... Okay, not that you can't help it. Everybody does, I do it. But ideally, like, those bad experiences happen to everyone. It seems like a rare thing, but you know from my life that everyone has really extreme bad experiences.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just, and that's a result of not even of sex. It's just because the world is so fucked up that
yeah,
it creates
that
these situations.
What I should do and what people should do and what we should encourage people to do is, like you did, just wear stuff for yourself around in your own thing.
Yeah.
And then it's just a lot less of a bigger deal.
You'll end up sending nudes though.
No, I know I will, and then I'm just not. You know
It's
what?
so fun.
I'm not going to do it.
Haven't done it in so long. Or just
No.
put them on Instagram.
I'm not putting nudes on Instagram.
No, you don't have to put nudes.
I'm not putting semi-nudes on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I can't, like...
Do you want me to put them on mine?
Sure.
It's what people have come to
I'll
expect.
put them on Wait Rewind the Tape where we've got like 3 followers. No one
We'll
cares.
have a lot more than 3 followers after that.
No.
I was like, but? Okay, no.
You go onto Instagram in about 3 hours and you're like, what the hell? You just said that you would not do this.
Oh my God, look out for the Christmas Eve nudes. That'll be so funny.
Aren't you doing some kind of Christmas special?
I'm not going to announce it in case I change my mind.
Fine. Fair.
But check my Instagram. I may be doing something on Instagram.
Oh, when you maybe gonna do it?
Christmas Eve, I was thinking.
Oh, okay,
or maybe even
cool.
Christmas Day.
Maybe both. Do like a series.
One day is me drunk doing all Drake covers. I do Drake versus The Weeknd in covers.
I'll do.
You be
I'll
The
put
Weeknd,
my-
I'll be Drake. That would be so good.
I was actually just gonna put some lingerie on and then put Robin on.
Robin? No!
Can you imagine? That is my yeah. Because I'll be at home in London alone.
I don't think I'm seeing my mum this Christmas. It's just a bit mad.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to do that on TikTok. Because that's, honestly, people do stuff like that on TikTok.
Go and we can duet.
And people cry.
Should we do that?
But they're like, I think like 16.
Should we stop rolling?
We'll be the
Should we say
first
goodbye
women
and,
in our 30s crying on
We
TikTok.
won't be the first women on our 30s crying on TikTok. Please.
That go viral.
Yeah. If we could start the trend. No.
But yeah, I'll do a duet with you.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
look out for the 8 Days of Christmas Destiny's Child cover.
Oh, true. That is true. We do need to do that because we've got some really good.
You've got one.
I've got one great
I've
lyric.
got nothing.
Yeah. To be honest, it's all centered around the fact that we really need you to rate us on.
How do you
all
rate them?
things.
Okay, on podcast things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us 5 stars.
Technical words.
Give us 5 stars on everything, please.
Yeah.
Everything.
However you listen.
However you listen, whatever you choose to do, whether you
Please
like
feel
us or
free
not.
to send in complaints as well. I have nothing to do. I will genuinely take any feedback on board for
No,
once.
but send them to us like in our DMs. Don't put it in a public domain. We need the
I don't
5-star
mind. Put it on
reviews.
Twitter.
No, it's more
5-star review complaint on Twitter.
Yeah. Complain in elsewhere, but please God on Spotify and Apple Podcasts give us a 5-star
Yeah.
review.
And I'd rather an email so I can actually process it.
But we don't even have email, so
We do.
are we putting it out there?
It's on our you can put, if you go on our Instagram you can email us.
Oh, fine, cool, yeah. It's just waitRewindTheTape@gmail.com.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
Yeah, so
How else will Love Honey give us our sponsorship?
that's lovehoney.com. Yeah. We're also thinking about doing toy reviews, so if anybody is keen to hear that, let us know. If anybody wants us to review their toys, specifically reputable companies, not Kickstarters.
Somebody sent us in a used sex toy.
Oh no!
Can you review my butt plug? No.
Like, what, review it for what it's been through and what it's seen in its life?
Called The State of Your Toys. A new segment.
Oh, that could be fun.
No.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, don't do it. I don't want to.
It won't be, because if people are sending them in, that means there's like, oh my god, you can definitely sell your used sex toys second hand. I need to find that website
To buy.
for people who want to buy like women's used sex
Because
toys.
it's what, as in as a kink thing, or because
A
it's
kink
just
thing.
sustainable?
Kink.
Okay. It's also sustainable.
No, you can't do that. Your but bacteria lives in the membranes of sex toys and stuff like that. You can't do it. And viruses. You can't share sex toys. It's a myth that you can.
What if you use condoms?
I don't know about that. Do you use condoms with your sex toys?
I think my mum actually wrote a paper about this.
Can you ask her to send it to
Yeah.
us? We
Yeah.
will read the highlights. We won't
Yeah,
read the
yeah,
whole thing,
yeah.
because you know how I read.
No. Okay, yeah, I think this has been the longest episode ever.
It
For
hasn't.
what is commonly known as like the shittest episode ever too.
No, but we've definitely done way worse, like time-wise.
Time wise, sure, not content wise.
Listen, we're not writing these pornos. We should have written one. We should have written the Christmas porno and read it out loud to you.
Ooh, should we write a New Year's Eve porno?
I don't think we have time.
We've got a week. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but even so.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Honey, I'm busy.
true that. I've still got another 2 episodes of Girlfriends. Sorry, 2 seasons
Natalie
of
has like
Girlfriends.
7 jobs. I don't know what she's thinking. When do we have time to do that?
Yeah, right.
And yeah, I'm rewatching The American Office, which isn't as offensive as I remember and is a lot more funny, but it's still...
That's good to know though. That
Yeah, maybe because real life is actually so much more offensive.
yeah, I hear that. Okay.
I keep dancing on my own. That's the Christmas theme of all of our episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Guys, if you're interested in watching an Instagram live where Ruth and I get on Instagram live and dance on our own, but
That
with
is
each other,
100% TikTok. We could start a Christmas trend.
we could do it. Dancing.
Did you know
crying
that
around.
our podcast has TikTok? Did you set that up?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I didn't remember doing that. Because I went to sign up and it was
sat
already
right
there.
here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but God, who's got the time? We're on everything.
Okay, I'll start uploading videos. Is it the same password as other things?
No, we had to
Oh,
change
no.
it. Remember?
Don't know. Of course
For
I don't
Instagram.
remember. Oh no, I've got we have a Google Doc with the passwords in.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for telling everybody.
Are they gonna hack us? Good luck guessing that password. They'll be like, it will take me 5 minutes.
Yeah, watch me. Try me.
Oh my god, I got
I'm in.
so scared. There's a thing on Rick and Morty where they were like, son of a bitch, I'm in. And now every time someone says that, it's in my head. Watch Rick and Morty, guys.
No, I don't like it.
Is it the subtle racism? That only
No,
I know.
I only watched one episode, or less than one episode, and I just there was something about it, and the grandpa that makes it. I feel so uncomfortable.
No, he's good. He's funny. I think it's the okay, so it's like an agitating animation.
Drools, and he's an alcoholic. It just I don't like it. I just don't like him.
I drool. Can you like me?
I'm not far off either. Maybe it's a reflection, it's a mirror, and I don't want to look at it.
You don't want to normalise his toxic behaviour. No, but you've got to remember the pilot episode is always they never get the character quite right, and it's also a very fast-paced, brightly coloured, irritating voices. There's a lot to get used to. It's like the Gilmore Girls. But that's at least dull, so you can get used to it. Imagine if the Gilmore Girls was like bright.
Yeah, very
fucking hell, do my head in.
Yeah. Give me some fries.
That is what Rick and Morty's like.
Oh no, thank you.
Oh god. Anyway, it's very funny when you get into it, and I wish there was more of a platform to critique some of the episodes because I have a lot to say.
But not on any podcast that we'll ever record.
No, and I just hate that with things like that, everyone is such a cult fan that they just love it. Do you know what I mean? It's like
they won't give you a proper critique.
Yeah, there's always, like, with cartoons like that, there's always, like, more of a wider social critique because they think they're being so progressive, but they never truly are. And that's where the juice is. And that's kind of what adds to it, makes it interesting. Well, maybe I'm just overthinking it and it's just really shit.
It's just supposed to be like wacky cartoons.
It is. No, there is some really good stuff in there. I don't know enough about physics to know if it's like scientifically good. Like, have you ever watched like something like ER or Casualty with your parents? And they're like,
that's all we grew up watching.
They're like, did they like it? My dad is always like, what the hell? This is so ridiculous.
Watching Casualty was Saturday night viewing for us.
100%. It was the best show on television.
Yeah, and when ER came onto the scene,
they were the amazing shows. But my dad couldn't watch that.
My mum was obsessed. Yeah, my dad didn't like it as much, but my mum was obsessed with ER. Has a box sets.
It was really good. Do you remember when that doctor died?
Mark Green. And they go to Hawaii for his when he's like basically dying.
Yeah, we've just ruined another show. Oh my god, what was Mekhi Phifer, Dr. Pratt?
Oh yeah.
I always thought myself with someone like him. It never happened.
Like looks wise or everything wise?
The total package.
Yeah.
Like slightly emotional, distant, like stubborn, hot man.
And George Clooney.
Never was. I didn't fancy him in it.
Yeah, me neither.
I fancied him when he was older, to be honest.
And how about
same with Brad Pitt.
What's his name? Noah Wiley. What was he?
Curly
Carter.
Oh my god,
Dr.
I
Carter.
loved it. I feel like Dr. Carter was someone else.
No, not
but
curly
there was
guy.
a Dr. Carter in it.
Yeah, the one he got like stabbed in the kidney.
Oh, was he the one who was like bald and short?
No. He was like he was in it from like the beginning as
I have to Google.
And then
Kovac.
Kovac
What
and
are
Abby.
these people?
Oh my god, how do you not know any of these people?
I don't know their names.
Oh right, well you'll recognise. Best believe.
No, yes, I thought he had curly hair.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't.
I thought he had curly hair. John Carter, he was my favourite character actually.
Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah.
But then when Kovac came on the scene, it was like,
he was
because they both loved Abby, right?
Oh my god, I forgot about Elizabeth Corday. I forgot her face, what it looked like. Because she was married to he was the guy I was thinking of. Robert Romano. Dr. Romano.
Yeah, he was so annoying.
He was a good character though.
He was a real dick though.
Who am I looking for?
Kovac and Abby.
God, there are so many. Angela Bassett was in ER. I have to rewatch it. What? Kovac.
do feel like we should sign off now.
Oh my god, so I can Google in peace. I've just realised I'm sick. Googling ER characters.
Guys, Happy Holidays was a really shit film. But Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, happy Christmas, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to everyone who's passed this year. Love you so much if you're listening. There's no way if you've listened to the end, DM us with the code 4965 so I know you've made it. No one will know.
That's
And when you
4569.
When you do, I'll be like, what is this?
Yeah.
See
You don't
you
get
later.
anything for it, but we feel good. So actually, maybe you do get something for it. You make us feel good. And if you're into that, you know what the code is.
No one's into that.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. I mean, good morning if you're listening in the morning. I don't know. Bye. Happy Christmas.